Let's play classic fixed. All right, I am the red player. Let's see where I act. I put no blizzards on. I usually play with blizzards. Okay, I'm last to act. Maybe a Europe play. Looks kind of like no continent play, but we'll see what happens. And last to act, let's see if we can maybe save some troops by just making an alliance with everybody. Okay, my recording looks like it's working. We just give hearts along the way. What's up with this background with the teeth? Is it like a free one or something? What did they do? They hit a 2 of mine? They hit a 4v2. Why? Because they wanted to get into South America, right? Where was the 2? Was it in Great Britain? Wait, what? Oh, they were just getting a take and moving in? I don't know. That move doesn't seem to make a lot of but they didn't have a 1 to hit, I guess, or they didn't plan for a 1 to hit. Yellow's punching out on black. Just once, right? No, they hit a 2 as well. Interesting. See if yeah, see if this hits my 3. Doesn't really matter. That 3 is not doing anything. Okay, so what's my move here? It's probably to go into Ukraine and chill. I'll get 6 troops, so I'll have 23 if all else stays the same. Okay, so blue wants Australia. Purple wants South America. Yellow probably wants Europe. And then pink will probably want Africa. And who's allied me? Yellow and black. Yeah, I mean, I don't think we get our 5 smoked here, but if we do, it'll be really crazy, a really crazy comeback. But I've had 3 troops hit before my first turn. And where are we going with that 8? Okay, that'll lead me, that'll make it easier for me to combine troops. Hopefully yellow punches straight up on their next turn. So I add 1, add the rest of the 5. I think I move them all. We'll see. Ooh, they're also moving into. They're also moving into Europe? That makes no sense. I'm just gonna try to save everything like it's a progressive cards game. Yeah, heart. Maybe I move into North America. Try to make medium stacks so that no one wants to hit them. Maybe blue will spend out their 2s and eventually, or try to get into Australia with them. Do I hit a 2 just to get out of the way? Maybe. Yeah, maybe I hit a 2 just to get out of the way. So purple wanted to be an ally as well. Yeah, this is kind of a wait and see scenario. We acted last. We had no initiative. There's a ton of troops in any continent we could viably go for. So maybe we slowly move into North America with this. I mean, technically, we could probably snag Australia after the fact. The Australia play. We'll see. We'll see what opens up. Somebody in one of my comments said, did they get a card? Not getting a card's a huge mistake. But yeah, somebody in one of my and then they didn't. Yeah, that's a huge mistake by them. Somebody in one of my comments was telling me like I should fight for continents more in early games, and they gave a specific scenario, and I kind of was like, well, hey, like this person's there, this person, like that's a good way to lose the game. Um, and I get it. Like I get what people are thinking. Like you as a viewer probably want to see um crazy dynamic games where people fight for continents. Me as a player wants to win the game. So I do things that win games. Like they also skipped a card. I didn't put progressive cards on, did I? No. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave this scenario. I lost nothing. I have 2 9s. I'll combine them next turn. I have no plans at this point. So the reason I brought that up is if you have no plans, you're playing with a random group of people with random skill sets. And people are going to do crazy stuff. And they're not necessarily looking like for kills like a Grandmaster would. So you have all these things to consider. So statistically going no continent until a continent opens up for you, like look at North America. Blue's getting takes in North America. Yellow will probably get a take in North America. Are we going to see purple get a take in North America at some point? Like it'll be easier to take at some point. So I could go claim North America at some point. Yellow's adding to North America. And then they roll 3v1. Or somebody does something dumb and then there's a kill on the board. Or you can snag a continent off someone, etc. There's a lot of possibilities if you stay alive, right? If you stay alive, there's a lot of possibilities. But if you die, the game's over. I think we don't see this. I don't think we see a 5v3 for the continent. Do I roll the 3v1 or make him hit it? It's almost looking like they're going to be killable at some point. So, so the where I was getting with that is the most important part of the game is staying alive one more turn, staying alive many turns, etc. Right? And I think when people are saying you should have done this, you should have done that, they're not considering like can't do anything if you're dead, right? You can't do anything if you're dead. So, and the best way to stay alive is to play this methodical combining troops, looking for an opening, finding the best continent. But the comment didn't really stick with me because people tell me that like, hey, you did this or that wrong, or I would have done this or that all the time. And a lot of times it's respectful and I think about it and it's interesting. Sometimes I have to wonder what their rank is, skill level, win rate is. I think I'm going to spin out the 3 because those troops are gone no matter what. But the reason that one stuck with me is because immediately thereafter, I was getting all thumbs ups on my videos. So thumbs up if you like my video. Leave comments if you have any questions, comments, or issues. I do listen to what you say and I consider it, like I just mentioned. Um, but immediately thereafter, I disagreed with this person, and then for many videos in a row, I had like 17 videos without a thumbs down in a row, and then it's like for weeks. I think it's this one individual who never commented. They've been thumbs down. Like I've gotten one thumbs down on a video for weeks. So this one person is that I'm gonna hurt his YouTube because he disagreed with me or something. That's what I think is happening. I'm not sure. Excuse me. No trade. Okay, let's see what blue does here. They take Australia, a card behind with a yellow 4 on your border, and they roll the 3v1 instead of just, yeah. Blue's not a good player. I can't kill them, however. Where's my take? Pink is patient. Pink and purple are both patient. Where do I go from here? They're not using their 4 in Europe and Asia. So if I take the wrong, so here's my dilemma at the moment. If I take this card, I'll block myself except for I have to go through a 4 to get to North America. If I take this card, I could go to Kamchatka. And then with a trade, I could split and kill blue, maybe. I'm going to go to Kamchatka. I think it's a high percentage play because I think either way, I'm going to have to go through the 4 or the 1. I might get opened up here or here, and I might take North America. I don't think purple allows North America. Let's see what yellow does. If yellow has a trade, they could potentially kill blue from where they're lined up. That'd be an interesting play. And then take their Australia. I'm not streaming, so they can't hear what I'm saying. It's always important because if you say something like, someone might just do what you said. Do I have a trade? I have 25 troops. I'm feeling. Also, is the black kill on the board? 26 troops. They have so many troops. And I don't have a trade, so it won't be on the board. They're one card behind, though. Are they not attacking? I don't think they get the 3 fortified. Nope, they don't get the 3 fortified. 11 before. Let's see it. That's the only thing they set up for a card. Get a bad roll. Are they manualing? Just chilling on 3 cards. Interesting. They added so many to kill that 3. But yeah, I don't have a trade. So I don't really have options here. So for take a card and pass. Japan's my card. Japan's probably my card. Unless they hit the 7, I'm not going after black. Okay. kind of just a versatile spot. I mean, they're playing the South America position. They're not. How much troops are in North America? 4, 5, 6, 10, 14, 16, 17, 20, 22 troops are in North America. It's so expensive to take North America just to get North America. And it costs 7, 8, 9 just to get to black, and you have to split here. It's expensive. Oh, I guess you can come to the 1, 2. Okay, so you get these, and it's 3, 4. It only costs 4 to get the black. So the black kill might be on the board. If they don't trade, I could try to kill him. Yeah, Siberia. Maybe win a 3v1 there. If black doesn't trade, I might try to kill him. And yellow and blue, something's gonna go down there. I wouldn't block it. Yeah. If they hit, then it might be cheaper. Okay. So I think we're gonna see yellow smoke blue. They're mad about this. So hopefully black doesn't have a trade. They'll have 32 troops. I'll have 13 here, 37 to kill a couple extra, -1 hopefully. Did black ally me? Oh, I feel bad if I do that. Maybe they're thinking about killing me as well. Otherwise, maybe I just move into North America. Because yellow and blue are in there anyway if I would want to try to kill either of them. Black trades. Yellow leaving that 3 behind it is a big deal. Will they take it now? I think they're making it slightly easier. Yeah. It's kind of expensive. Does do I just lose the game from doing it? 37. I'm gonna slider. They have 5 cards. Alliance is over, you die. Right. And then I'll have a trade next turn as well, as long as I survive a turn. I have 32 troops and 5 cards, so I should be okay. I don't think purple hits me here. I stole their position, ended up okay. Like I got good rolls, I think. 0 on a 1, 0 on a 1, 0 on a 1, 2 on a 3, 1 on a 1, 10 on the 9, but 5 on the 11. So I got decent rolls there. 1 on 4. Yeah, it worked out for me. I mean, I'll straight up kill blue here if I have the opportunity. This was a bad move. Blue and yellow. Yellow into blue. What do we have? 8, 9, 10. So you'd want 15. And then 1, 3, 11. You'd want 16 maybe. And they blocked in blue. Okay, so they trade. So yellow dies. We got top 4. One moment. I will be right back. My turn's coming up. Pink chooses to break. Interesting. Well, I could kill them both and go to Australia. Can I kill blue with this? 7. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 13. 7 is 11. 10. 1. We will see. Got him. Okay. The old Australia play. No one should attack me, but Pink also should not have broken me. That was a really bad move. I could have retaliated really easy. I don't think Pink and Purple are in cahoots because they were really hesitant about each other at the beginning of the game. Watch Pink break Purple here. Them instantly going to war is what I want. Pink suiciding on me because they don't know how to play the game. It's not what I want. Doesn't look like they are from here. They're taking Europe. Interesting. I don't see these guys as like killer players or anything. And that's on their border. I'm just bringing troops out of the board because all my territories are going to get hit. And bringing them into a stack before I move up like the 3 and the 6 that are in Australia. Now I have a 30 stack. And I was in the troop lead. I traded early so that Pink didn't get the idea of killing me. Because they broke me, right? They showed They show that they were not a kind neighbor. My troops are very spread out. So yeah, I'm big, but they're very spread out. Do we see pink take Europe here? I think we do. Do I let them hold after they broke me? Interesting extra hit. Is it for a hold or is it because they're unkind to me? Right here. Make it easy for purple to take North America because they're not deadliest trapping me. Pink does not has their troops on purple's border. I don't think I get smoked here. I think they try other things first. In Grandmaster games, this situation for them is so good because you can slam troops into Australia. And what you normally see is the North America South America player probably winning because you have to hold Middle East and Ukraine. When you're playing with newer players, this goes here. What you normally see is they eventually fight each other. Yeah. So I killed 3 players, all that got eaten up. So what I need is time right now. I need time more than anything else. And the reason I need time is yeah, so they at least have some sort of structure on each other. Is I need these guys to like they're in proximity to each other and I'm off in the distance a little bit and I'm blocked. So I need these two to go to war unless they know how to like slam troops into me, in which case I'll leave Australia and change the game. Um unless they know how to do that specifically. Hmm. Then yeah, that's smart though. All on my border. That's not necessarily just all on my I'm gonna open them here. In case they want to come straight across the top. This also can retaliate to pink. If they open me and start slamming troops into me, then I'm very much going to go through pink into purple and then block my stack somewhere and chill. Bring troops into my stack. They hit a 3, they hit a 3. Hi, buddy. You want to say hi to people? Interesting where they're hitting. I would hit along the top if I were them. Yeah, I would hit along the top because because if they go up to your Qsh, then they have to take this, right? They have to either unlock me or take this. But if they hit along the top, you can hit Japan. But if you hit along the top and down, most likely one of us are going to take these cards. You'll never get blocked. They hit my 3 immediately. They had other options too. It chose to hit my 3. So we can't leave 3 out for them. Mhm. Oh, I hit pink last turn. I'll hit purple. I'll leave purple unlocked. It doesn't do me any good to have purple locked. And you might be saying, Phil, well, purple could kill you at any moment. And that's true. Pink has so many troops on purple that they can't kill me and win the game. And then second off, pink's the one that's unkind to me. So there's gonna be a likelihood with this 25, especially with this 25 here. This doesn't need to be here, right? It could be here in the Middle East instead, and they'd still have these two back doors. So pink doesn't trust purple at very least, and is planning on attacking him in the future. There's a high likelihood of that. So I'm just gonna go every other. I'll hit pink, and then I'll hit purple, then I'll hit pink, then I'll hit purple, and and that way neither of them think I'm picking on them. So okay, so with all that I just said, that means I need purple to be open to pink if pink decides to retaliate. So I need purple to stay open. So I'm gonna hit them here, and then they'll take it back. Then I'll hit pink, and then I'll open purple, and then I might have to just keep purple open from there. Who did I hit last time? I don't even remember. I hit pink last time. I have a 70 stack, so literally everyone's like, man, the Australia player's expensive. Some people get mad that you're being passive. Occasionally they get mad that you're being passive and you get third. Not very often. Not very often. Most likely scenarios, these two fight at some point. I want to hit like straight up as much as possible. Straight up as much as possible. Purple might block their stack because their read on pink is not very good, and that pink thinks that they could kill me at some point. First strike purple, and then purple gets whatever attack they can, even if pink pulls off some amazing move and gets like 15 extra troops. Well, purple has 107 stack they pull out and wins. Now it's interesting, but and I say that because they put the 22 there, right? The 22 makes me hit pink. And then I don't think they unlock my 76. They're both very carefully not unlocking my 76. That's a very beginner move, is to not unlock a stack. They did unlock my stack. I mean, I'll hit that territory. They want me to hit. They want me to hit pink. Here's another interesting thing. Newer players don't understand like balance of the game. You two may be in the lead, but I'm not the one that has to suicide and take second. I hear people talk about this, like, here's the difference maker. It's the third place person or whatever. It's like, no, 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 no. Just because you have a lead currently does not mean that I'm gonna actually hit pink this turn. No, purple. I hit pink last turn. Yeah, but that does not mean that like the game's over. That does not mean that, oh, hey, I'm in third now, so that means that I locked in third. You hear people talking like as if that's true, but it's not true. You can People win from third place all the time. In this particular game, I think my move was correct to lock in third and play for first. But in this particular game, I'm worried that pink is going to lose patience and just take second at some point. The reason being they're not high logic player, right? I have to unlock them to hit each other. And I'm gonna fall back. I'm gonna fall back. I'm not gonna like. We're not playing that game. They keep unlocking me on purpose and stacking on me specifically. Like pink just blocked themselves from me. Like I'm not playing that game anymore. They hit my 3, which is fine. I don't care about the 3. Even if they card block me, it doesn't matter. What I need is these two to go to war. Them to not see me as a threat and to go to war. So I'm leaving open lanes for them to hit each other. Who did I hit last turn? Pink's all hit purple this turn. Pink, purple, pink, purple, pink, purple. Yeah, they're adding more troops there on purple's border. So I'm trying to play the noobs against like a psychological noob play. I think purple's better than pink. I killed 3 players. I advanced the game. All you guys have done is taken continents. What else are you gonna do? Neither of you are asking me to do anything with you. Yeah. I also heard people rant about the person who doesn't do anything. But sitting here and not doing anything right now, I killed all 3 players. I advanced the game state at my own detriment, not to be greedy and take 2 continents. At my own detriment, I advanced the game state. What have you guys done? Right? You slowly got greedy, and that's it. That's all they've done. So I have heard these ideas where people are like, somebody who's just sitting in Turley in Australia, like they deserve last or whatever. What are you doing? You got greedy and you're turtling in 2 continents. Like you're not really doing anything. They both block themselves from each other. They're trying to signal to each other they don't want a war. But neither of them is willing to throw troops at me. If they're willing to throw troops at me, I would change my mind. Where's the 11 go? There. Okay, so now pink is trying to block me in. We may end up like 1 carding at some point. Hopefully. Hopefully we're not like 4 carding. There's a wild card. If they're trying to card block me. Whatever, for whatever reason, Ricky Mackey had it out for me early. Early. They did not want me to do well in this game. Yeah, they're trying not to give me a card. I'll trade and just chill. I'll trade and just chill. Siam. We'll take our troop on Siam. We'll move it in, and the next turn we'll move the other 3 in, and we'll just chill. Y'all are big. Great. Do something. I think we see the 26 at the 1, right? If they keep allowing me cards, I keep taking cards. Oh yeah, you got me all boxed in. Yeah, we might just see pink suicide here. They haven't tried anything. They haven't teamed on me. Oh, they're card blocking and fixed. I'll just sit here and chill. Are you guys really telling me you're never going to hit each other? See, now they can pull all their troops into their stack because you card blocked on your own. Why are you even stacking there? They might pull them into these two stacks and then move them into their big stack. They're trying to elicit a reaction, probably. And if you're pink, this tells me pink is very new. So it makes me nervous that they have no idea, like, what to do from here. Here's why. If purple wants to kill me, purple needs to go through pink, which they can do. They have enough troops. They can do it, right? But that's going to deter them. Also, you are allowing purple to stay open to you with this card block while you're not open to them, right? So they're not playing for first. They're not a high skill player. I will probably block them and not play them again after this. Just because they targeted me early, like early target. 203 stays. Yeah, they're just waiting for pink to suicide. Now they've blocked them into, they have to hit purple, a stack of purple, or unlock my 145. So that was a very bad move by purple. This pink's not the type of player who's not going to get a card. And they're probably terrified of my 145. If they wanted second, they would have already taken it. So part of them is still hoping for first. They might be communicating with purple right now. I don't like purple's move. I think it changes the attention from me to them. And when somebody's intention is on somebody else, and especially in a negative way, yeah, there we go. There we go. That's what we're looking for. We want to play fast. I want to get cards. I don't think killing me for one card versus two is a big deal, but some people think that. But now purple and pink are possibly at war, which could make purple say, you know what, this is over. I'm killing red. Or it could make purple say, hey, I'm attacking pink. Passive position? No, not a passive position. Ooh. Are these two going to go to war? I stay blocked, but I get cards. I don't want to like make these guys think that I'm thinking anything. I just want them to look at each other. They steal South America from them, but leave North America? That makes no sense. Unlock pink here. I'm unlocking pink. It's a risk. It's all a risk. Hits the 77. Do they sue? Do they full sue? Hit the 113 and I win the game. Hit the 113 and I win the game. They're not hitting the 113. They did. I should win this game now. They got a crazy roll though, didn't they? What'd they get on that 113? 86 to 113. That's 14, 27. They got 27. What are you gonna do, Pink? Breaks? I'm pulling out. They should break North America, dude. Okay, so we gotta hit here not to unlock purple to us. And then fortify here. I don't quite have it. Because these guys have 227, I think it was, and cards. If they full sue, the Australia move does it again. How many times have you seen me take Australia? And then again, people talk about how bad Australia is. How many times have you seen me take Australia and win games? Good game. Well played. Good luck. All right. My pathing is like this, and then I come down through. Okay. That's a GG. That's a GG. I killed 4 of the 5 players. I took Europe, stole Europe from somebody, got broken, moved to Australia, and the 3-player endgame got completely blocked in and just waited them out. My read on the board was correct. A little nerve-wracking with pink um on my border. People made a key error to block pink from getting cards at the wrong time, and that started them getting into a war. And it's those little things like, hey, you think these guys are friends? They're homies. They're both getting big together. Well, is that going to last 25 minutes? Especially with Pink having an army on Purple's border. Let's check out the ranks. We have an expert in Purple. They got second. Good job, General Hammer. Thank you for giving me first. And Ricky Mackey is Pink. Do I want to block them? I'm not going to block them now. But if I run into them again and they target me, then I'll never play them again. John Hayes, I'm sorry. That move was, I knew that move was the start of winning the game. And then blue and yellow fighting for Australia. Thanks for giving me both your kills. All right, subscribe, follow, and leave comments. Let me know what you think.